What if you have a particular passion for something but you don't have the funds?
Somebody that is passionate about something, you go borrow money.
Legit,
If you're not confident in what you're doing, then don't do it at all.
like some boys, they get mine play sporty, but they don't get mine borrow money. You're
Bro.
taking a risk betting now. They're serious about it. Borrow that money today.
Even as you borrow it, don't be stupid. Don't do
What
more
you
than
can-
you should.
yeah.
Don't say, oh, I want to go all out. Me, I've made that mistake before.
Yeah,
It was
but
not
it's good
funny.
for
Hi guys, and welcome to Gen Z University. It's your favorite. I know it's okay. It's your favorite class happening like right now, and your favorite lecturer. Like it's cool. Keep the applause. I understand. Me too. I'm here teaching your favorite subjects, Gen Z, with two amazing Gen Zs here again. Since obviously we're looking for the Gen Z's opinions in this show. And we have my two favorite money makers. We have Yati, the owner of the Yati brand. And we have Yakwo, our favorite PR. Our favorite our favorite partier. Like whenever there's a party happening, inform Yakwo, he will pull everybody and you will make your profits. And that's why today in this episode we are going to learn how just they do it. How do you guys do it? How do you guys make it happen? How do you guys make your side hustles or your actual hustles a reality? And teach us. There's people watching who obviously want to make money. Me too, I want to make money. So
expose ourselves.
tell us the secrets. You don't know who you're helping.
First off, it's God. Yeah, let's start with God. God helps us a lot, and our friends. When you have supportive friends, it really helps in building
Yeah,
your
I feel that.
organization.
You just need to have support from like your guys and everything. Like the smallest things matter. Even if it's to like just post on your story and support your guy, it could go far because other people are seeing it. It's not the same viewers you have on your story that the other person will have on their own story. So you're just passing the message along to do whatever you're trying to make aware, basically.
Now, talking on behalf of a few Gen Zs and just someone who sits back and watches sometimes, do you believe that the reason why most of us have side hustles in Gen Zs, do you think, of course, there's is profits based and everything, you want to make money and all, but do you guys believe that, or it's because people want to showcase their creativity, or most people just want to make money? How do you see that?
I mean,
Talk now. How are you talking?
it depends on the person. It depends on the person.
I'm just saying how you see it. Like most people, how you see it. If it were you, those type of things. Like just give your own personal opinion on it, not how it actually is.
I do it because I like doing it. It's fun to see people happy and everything, partying, because people like going for parties. That's why you see a lot of people doing parties now. The issue is that would the party make sense? Do you understand?
That's so real.
So
That's so real.
exactly, that's where
Yeah.
supportive guys come in, like them pulling somebody for you. Do you understand? So it's just there's competition like crazy, but if you have the right amount of people, if you have good PR, and if you actually stand by what you're promoting, everybody could trust you. Yes, you're doing a good job. I can trust to go
And
for your
people
own
like
party.
free things.
And people like free things, can't lie.
That's where the PR comes in.
Yeah. So you just have to balance everything, and you'll see from there. It's the energy that will tell you whether you're doing a good job or not.
Do you think side hustles are empowering, or is just because like everybody feels unpaid or underpaid? Well, this is Nigeria, so I'm pretty sure everybody feels underpaid. But then you get the question I'm trying to paint. You get what I'm trying to say. Do you feel like? Let me stop talking. Tell me how you feel.
Most people
I'm
are trying to,
interested. I'm intrigued.
most students, they're trying to secure their future before they leave school. Like they want to know there's something waiting for them rather than going out and looking for a job. You get so like me now, rather than I'm done with school, what do I do next? I know my brand is there, Yati. I just need to build on it. I just need to focus more on my brand because now, fuck the government.
But then why? But then isn't the whole essence of going to school is that even though it is not assured, but it's to lock in your future. So if you're in school, right? I'm not trying to shift the topic into school versus whatever, but I'm just like, if you're in school, right? Why don't you believe that? I'm not saying you don't believe it, but like I'm just trying to give the impression that why don't you believe that like the side hustles can just stay? Like what you're studying or what you're doing is what's going to bring you your money.
Okay, let's just say success with education is 100%. Success with education and side also is 150%. So,
I like that. I like that definition. I like it.
So I rather know that okay, I have education and I still have a side business. Like chances of being more successful is increased or success will increase. You get?
Yeah. What about you?
I feel people do side hustles to just have like steady income. Like now you see girls doing nails, lashes,
Yeah.
selling clothes, wigs. Like
Yeah.
it could be anything. Like it doesn't necessarily have to like make you like successful because you don't have the time to focus on it like fully because that's why it's a side hustle. Do you understand? But like it's just something to like bring in like money.
Yeah.
So if you can just bring in money, because not everybody that likes depending on somebody to just be giving them money.
That's so real.
Students.
That is too
So
real.
you want like another side to like get paid and just continue your life, get what you want, and yeah, basically.
Okay, so I also wanted to ask. I know that all these things bring money, and that's not like as if this brings more money than that money. But then I just wanted to ask, like, how do you guys feel about things like online and in person? By what I mean by that, I'm like, do you think people should hustle online, like as per forex and all these type of things, or do you think people should do things like actual businesses and stuff like that? Obviously, it depends on what the person is actually going for and things like that. But I'm just like, in your own opinion, if you were going to advise anybody that wants to make money, those type of things, what would you tell them?
Okay, so from my line of work, I own a fashion and entertainment brand, yeah?
Yeah.
So it requires me to be online and also in person. So when working with online, sales are not so guaranteed, but you know that if like street soak now, that's an in-person type of stage.
Yeah.
You get to see like a lot of people, different people you've never seen before come and see you there, you get. So over there, you're going to make way more sales than you'd make online, no matter how big you are. If you're in person, you get to communicate with the consumer more, you get.
Yes.
So now you and I having a personal conversation, you understand my brand, you understand that you're my inspiration, you're going to want to be part of my community. But if it's online, you just get to see aesthetic videos, you know?
Fair enough. That's actually quite real, actually, because dealing with things in person actually makes people understand your brand. It actually makes them understand you as a person, and maybe they will like it better because of you,
So
and things like that.
Reason when you speak, like, oh, so this is why you own your brand. This is why you create your pieces. You know, this is why you throw parties. You get.
Yeah, most definitely. Do you have anything to add?
Just good. Do what your body can do. Like do what you know you can do, where you strive at, what you know you can do and you're confident in, and you just tell yourself, okay, I can do this, let me do it. And if you have passion in it, there are people that can do certain things, but if you don't have passion in it, you can't make it. Okay. Because without the passion, there's no love in what you're doing. Do you understand?
Okay, but let's even bring this down to size. What if you have a particular passion for something but you don't have the funds?
The funds?
You don't have the funds to start.
Somebody that is passionate about something, and you know, and you're confident in yourself that okay, if I do this thing is going to make sense. Well, you go borrow money.
IG. When I first launched my collection, they're going to see this. When I launched my first collection, I borrowed money to do it. Like nobody knows until now, but like because of how dedicated I was to like let people see my art and let people see that this is what I'm bringing to the game. I didn't mind like taking a risk. You know?
Yeah.
I took that risk, and now look at what the risk has gotten us to.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
Me and Yakwo have done over 3 pop-ups in the space of 3 months. How many parties? We did about 4 or 3 parties in the summer. 4 parties in the summer, just because I borrowed money one time. So imagine, like, it's just one risk, and it's going to pay off in the end.
But then, did you ever think like, okay, what if this did not work out?
How do you think?
What if not? Okay, see,
you did my mind, dude.
like, bro, I'm sorry. I understand the whole having faith and everything, but I'll be so scared.
As somebody,
I'd be so scared.
Yeah, you'll be scared now. It's a big thing, but more like if you are scared, then just dead the idea in your head.
Yeah, because if you're not confident in what you're doing, then don't do it at all. If you feel like this, some more.
Like some boys, they get mine and play sporty, but they don't get mine and borrow money. You're taking a risk betting now, you know.
But no borrow money bet too. Maybe they don't catch you.
This is a rich man's perspective. I like this, but then, hey, the risk plenty. It's not like as if it's small.
There's business. There's risk in everything you do.
Guys are busting my brain.
It's just that's just how it is. Kind of like
If you are serious about it, borrow that money today.
Ah, no.
Serious, don't borrow. If it's sport, you don't try
Not
it.
serious, don't try it.
Don't try it.
And even as you borrow it, don't be stupid. Don't do
What
more
you
than
can,
you should.
yeah, that's true.
Don't say, oh, I want to go all out. Me, I've made that mistake before.
No,
It was not fun.
It's good. Sometimes it's good for people to experience the mistake.
Ah,
Do what you like with the money.
true,
Do
sure.
what you like. When
Make sure you
experience
pay
your
back.
mistake,
Make sure you
I
pay
mean,
back.
that's the cool. Make sure you pay back.
Make sure you pay back.
Now that we've talked about having the funds to start, let's actually talk about starting. You know, the pressure, how it is, how much you will need. Okay, like if you want to actually start a business, I know it depends on the business or anything, but like, what would you tell somebody to have at the back of their head? What would you say that this person should have? What would you say that, okay, oh, you're going to go through this and that, oh, but then stay cheesed up? What will you tell the person? Because it's one thing to say, okay, I'm going for the kill, I'm doing this, let's start.
Yeah.
Okay, come and start. What do you do?
Start now. You don't start, you just start. But
How?
one thing, make sure you have good friends. Like, your friends are not with you, the more you regret it. I say, if your friends don't support you, to be like, you're just pushing, and like they are not pushing towards anything, you're just pushing. You get.
Okay,
Well, you
I think I actually get
You
that.
need, if you're doing something that people are already doing and you've seen people succeed in it, you can literally just look at their own work and you can also gain inspiration from it to do your own thing. So obviously, what I'm talking about, I'm using the other people as examples to what you're doing so that you understand the game of whatever you're doing better.
Yeah.
So you don't just go in, make one or two arrangements when there's maybe a cheaper or easier option. Whereas you can just look at someone else's thing and just be like, okay, they did this in this way.
Have you heard of Virgil's 3% rule?
3% rule?
Yeah,
Talk
Virgil.
to me.
It was like when you see an idea and like you just alter it by 3%.
Mm-hmm.
So like everybody has clothes, everybody throws parties, but what makes your party different?
That 3%.
That 3% that you
3%.
use to alter, you get.
Yes.
So the name, the branding, the color, the way you make people feel when they get your stuff, you know. So like
Yeah.
take that into consideration before you start
Yeah.
your business. Like, oh, I'll make you happy if you own my piece. Like things like that makes the brand grow. You feel me?
So before we get to the last thing that we're talking about, I actually want to dabble a bit on that supportive friends thing, because I think the one thing that I'm grateful for in this life is how supportive my friends are.
Yeah.
I'm into content creation, right? And everybody knows me as Jordana, that this babe makes YouTube videos. Have you seen this this girl's YouTube videos? Have you seen her creativity? Have you seen what she's doing now? Like, I'm not even going to lie, half of the time, you know, all of those my try not to chop breakfast videos, you know, all of those my God when Lagos videos. If per se my friends did not pull up for me, who would I make those videos for? If per se even the ones that did not post those videos, who would I make those videos for? Like, I'm not trying to gas Yakwo right now, but like, I just want to say that this is somebody that has been here like since from the start. Even when I'm just thinking about something, you just be like, guy, no think am, run am. I did for you. You get what I'm saying?
That's
so
a iconic phrase now.
like, so that kind of thing. Whenever you have friends that are always trying to push you, that guy,
Yeah.
no reason this thing. See, last, even if we enter this thing, we all come out together. That type of thing. Like, if you ask me, I think you really need friends like that. That if you just think of something, most of the time when I was playing, I remember the first time that I actually got to do that God when Lagos pop the balloon kind of thing. I posted the thing on my story. That's those UK guys that did it first. I reposted and I was like, this thing is so funny. I want to do it. I think it was Rio and somebody, I can't remember who, but like they replied to my story and they were like, guy, let's run this thing now.
Yeah,
I think it
let's
was
do it,
also Benitwa. They were like, oh, like, guy, oh, let's do this thing now. If we can get an apartment, we get balloons, kiniko, we'll be able to do this thing, oh, real. Like, I have camera, I have this, I can steal my daddy's this. Like, do you know where you find your real friends? The real friends, when that daddy's thing or their mommy's thing, they'll risk their life. Go and get it for you just so that you can use it and they will put it back. Like, I promise you, I've never seen anything like that in my life. I was like, even myself, I cannot even risk it. Me, I cannot do that, but then somebody's doing it for me. That, like, real friends in this life, man, those are what are going to get you far. Like, it does not matter.
Like,
so
Yakwo, when I started my first event, Yakwo did something for me.
Yeah,
so like I had this event that was on the same day as another popular event, and the name of that event was like, what was the name?
is it under this one?
No, it wasn't UTS. It was Wet and Wild and Beat the Heat.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Beat It was really popular,
Oh.
yeah, and I was working with Wet and Wild. So during that whole period, I think there was a protest stuff, yeah. So they now put Beat It on the same day as Wet and Wild, and that was
Yeah.
supposed to be my first collab event, to, like
Yeah.
bring my brand out and like
Yeah.
also get into entertainment. So like it didn't really go so well. It didn't go as planned. Like that day, like people turned up for me. My people turned up for me. Yeah. So I was outside. I was just like, oh, I'm done with this entertainment speed. Like I'm no longer gonna engage myself in parties. Then Yakwo was not like, bro, my party is this Saturday, back outside, or this Friday rather. It's like back outside. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I don't want to go. I beg. I can't come again.
Then
You get
Yakwo
it?
motivated you.
He
Guy, we can
motivated me.
collab now.
Yeah, you
Na
can't do this
collabo.
shit. Bro, I got to that party, like my whole vibe changed. Like that day was the starting point of something new in my brand.
Yeah.
Like that whole day, bro, we're carrying my flag around. Like I felt so happy. Like after that, like
Mates.
something just came. Like it lit this on fire in my heart. Like more this party, like I was actually
That's
like.
where the pop-ups
Yeah.
came from.
That's where
That's
the
where pop-ups came
We
from.
started
Pop
down
up 1, I love Yati pop up successful. Pop up 2, Yati Halloween pop up successful. Pop up 3,
Three.
Raven a Cave successful.
Like
You know,
mad.
and all that started because he didn't believe, he believed in me, yeah. And then he was like, bro, don't give up. And he made me so happy at his event that he made us create so much more experiences
You
for
see
people.
this
You know?
Yakwo? We need to make a award and say best in support.
I see.
I just give it to him.
Make person do cake, maybe just Yaku, you deserve it, bro. I swear, I appreciate
Like
it.
I know he's looking quiet and he's looking shy like this, but then if you befriend this boy,
Can
that's gonna
change
be one of
things
the
for
best things you do in your life, man.
you. Yeah.
Okay, now to end this particular episode, I think we're just going to give you guys like 1 or 2 advices about how or what you should do with your life concerning businesses and
Yeah.
things like that. I think what I've learned from this is number 1, no reason run am.
Take that risk.
Just take it. Just take it.
That risk.
I'd not send you to borrow money. You don't say Jordana
Borrow that
motivated
money.
me
Don't
to
mind that.
borrow.
Borrow that money. Borrow that
I'm
money.
not there, oh.
You don't know
I'm
where that
not
money
there.
can take you to borrow it. Borrow it.
But then what I would say is believe in yourself and make sure that you have friends that believe in you as well. That is the cocoa. If you not collect anything from this class, take that one home. Make sure you have friends that believe in you. Don't say, let me start making friends that will believe in me. Let me text this person. No. The people that you have in your circle, it will shock you that you say 1 or 2 things to them. Maybe they'll just be like, this will cause this or this will cause that. But then they'll just be like, but we fit run am. Bam, otilo.
Finish.
That's it.
To add to what Jordana said, yeah, to what the best way to put it is, if you want to move far in life, you go with people around you. You can only go so far yourself. So imagine going far. Like imagine working with your friends. Yeah, working alone, you can't do it on your own. Like what you need, what you need like 1 year to do with your friends, you use like 20 years to do it on your own.
Yeah.
Because you don't have anyone to support you. So work with your friends and take that risk. Borrow that money today. Borrow that money. I
We
said,
not tell you to do that one, no. And I think
Borrow
to
that
add to
money,
that,
oh.
right, I'll be like, guy, just do it. Just post that content. You know the way they said Nike, just do
yeah,
it.
just post that content.
Just post that content. Just do that thing. Just start. It will actually absolutely. It may take a while longer than others. So don't say that I expect it to be better in 1 month or 2 months because it was like this for this person. Everybody's journey is different. Just make sure that what you are doing with yourself is that you keep on pushing, keep on believing in yourself, and you make sure that that brand, whatever you're doing, whether it's a brand, whether it's content creation, that you keep on pushing forward. Because if you don't push yourself forward, I promise you, nobody's coming to save you.
Real.
Nobody is coming to save you. You have to push yourself forward. Your friends have to push you forward, or else you will not go anywhere. You stay in that same spot till the day you die.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, talk, sir. We know you're quiet. Talk.
So,
Sorrow.
Basically, as I said before, if you're passionate, you're passionate. And if you know you have the drive, the energy to do whatever you want to do, whether it's making clothes or doing an event or something, just go. Even if you lose money, bro, I've lost money. Trust me, I've lost money. But
You've been
if
in
you
debt.
know that you
Everybody
can
has gone
do,
through it.
if you know that you can go through with it and you feel like there's still a possibility you can make it in whatever role you're trying to play or business you're trying to be at, trust me, to end up well.
Alright, so you guys don't forget, this is my brand, Yati. It means you are the inspiration.
Like,
Check us out on IG. I saw you are the inspiration. Oh. You watching this, you are the inspiration. So check us out on Instagram, yati.sg.
Come for
Follow
the
us.
pop-ups, please.
Come for our pop-ups, and we have
Come
something
for the
planned for you guys
pop-ups.
this summer.
Yeah.
The activity summer
This
25.
summer, don't
Back
worry.
outside. Don't miss it, guys.
Yeah. All right, guys. So you heard it from the men themselves. So I hope we've answered a few questions regarding your hustles, side hustles, or whatever you thought about starting this 2025. Please, you guys, you are so young, so full of creativity. Don't let anybody crash that. Go for it. Go for that dream. Who knows? You may be the next superstar. Your name will be on that star in Hollywood. They'll just write your name there somewhere. So I don't know. Just go for it. If there's anything that you did not get from this podcast, make sure that you got the fact that you should always support yourself and find people that support you. Guys, I am your favorite teacher, Jordana, and I was here with these wonderful hustlers, and we have taught you about side hustles and hustle culture. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you guys for watching this podcast. Mwah! Leave us a subscription, follow us on all of our social media, and I will see you in the next class. Don't be late.